Hey everyone, welcome to Workout with Robin. Change the pace today for our full body workout. No shoes, no problem. No equipment, no problem. This is our countdown until we get started. Some of the moves are on screen. We're going to go through slow flow. It's primarily for core. And then we're going to do some holds near the end. 30 minutes in store for us, okay? Are you ready? Get your mat on the floor. Look, Dolly's even ready, your baby. Just start with some ragdoll arms. Feet on solid ground. Feeling some stretchy goodness. And since the month of September, Fridays are for walking, walk on the spot, I thought what better way to get some full body goodness than adding it into the full body day, mobility and core. All right? Turn your feet into a side angle, so 90 degrees, step out, sink in this left knee, side angle, turn it into a low lunge, groin towards the floor, right leg is straight, then into a high plank, and we'll go back, low lunge, pivot, side angle, down, low lunge, high planks. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists there. Back and forth. Now let's walk it up to standing. We're going to do the other side. We have 45 degrees, step out, side angle. I meant 90 degrees, not 45. Low lunge, excuse me, Dolly. High plank. To our low lunge, pivot, side angle. Low plank. Back and forth at your own pace here. Stand on up slow. Pick a side. Let's start over here. Right leg. Lateral lunge as low as you can. We'll pivot again into a low lunge. Then as you go into a plank, turn it open to the side. Straight arm, hand to hand. Back to low lunge. Pivot both feet. Lateral lunge. Stand up. Let's do it again. Lateral. Pivot to your low, side plank, and back. Stand up. Let's shake it out. Walk to the other side. Lateral lunge. Switch into it. Low lunge. Side plank. Back. Lateral. Stand up. Are we following so far? Lateral. Low. Side plank. Lateral. Just stand. Get one more. Come back up to standing. Okay, shake it out. We're gonna get into side plank off the knee. Stacking shoulder over elbow, get a swing. Then into tabletop, your right leg is out. Rock forward and back through the hips. And then bring the knee back in. To bird dog. Pivot back to side plank. 2 swings. Over to the side, 2 hip rocks. 2 bird dog. We're going to do the same on the other side. Side plank. Leg swing for 2. Pivot over. Just trying to dodge Dolly. 2 hip rock. 2 bird dog. The same working leg throughout. Side plank. Swing for 2. Over to hip rock. To bird dog. Opposite limbs crunch in, extend. Side plank. To hip rock. I'm already burning a sweat. Okay, so we're gonna do that all over again. Let's call that our warm-up, okay? It's not yoga, it's not just stretching, it's just a bit of a flow that's a little fast-paced. We've done it once. We're gonna do it again, starting with side angle, low lunge, high plank. So step out with the left, 90 degrees though, sink in the knee. Side angle, bring it down, low lunge, high plank. Back to your low lunge, pivot the right foot, still 90 degrees, side angle. Back down, plank. Really push the groin towards the floor to stretch through the hips. Stand up. Let's switch sides, okay? Side angle. Over here on the right. Low lunge. Dolly, you're being bad. High plank. Whew. And back. If you can keep your hand on the ground the whole time, kudos. Try not to hold your breath at all. Ten seconds. So let's come to standing. Over here on the left, we're going to lateral lunge, low lunge, side plank. Lateral, low, take it back, open. Back to low, lateral, stand. We can keep this in place if you'd like. Lateral, low, side plank. And back. One more. Up to standing. Over to the right side of your mat. Woo! Lateral lunge. Low lunge. Side plank. And back. Feet are same direction here. Sink in the knee. Pivot to low. Side. And back. One more. Staying low, let's get into a side plank. Off the knee, probably. Okay, hip up, 2 swings. Over to 2 hip rock. 2 bird dog. Okay, to 2 hip rock. To 2 side plank leg swings. 2, 2, and 2, okay? Back and forth. Bird dog. If you're at a different place from where I'm calling out, I apologize. Just do your very best. We're gonna bring it over to the other side. Side plank. Leg swing for 2. Hip rock for 2. Bird dog for 2. hip rock, side plank swing. Try to have pivot into a good flow. Get out of here. Let's get into child's pose for just 10 seconds here. Our fast pace has come to an end. Now we're going to hold a lot of the moves we just did. Come to standing. Sorry, my dog is ringing. I thought she'd be napping. All right. Shorter intervals, but we're going to hold. So we're going to hold side angle. So 90 degrees, stand tall, step out. Sink in this knee, this arm inner side. Long line, hand to hand. Gaze up. Just breathe. Eyes can be closed, eyes can be open. Sorry that you're looking at her bum. From here, we're going to go into low lunge hold. 3, 2, pivot, hands inner side of the foot. Back leg is straight, groin towards the floor. Stacking shoulders over wrists. Both hands are shoulder width apart. Just staying in place. We will hold a plank, high, low, toes or knees in the next interval. So let's set that up. Okay. Squeeze your bum. Pop up to table. Walk the hands back. Roll into a standing position. Side angle, other side. Step out. Into it. Hold. Trying this out with the timer today to see if it keeps better time than just rolling through it with me. Let me know what you prefer. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Low lunge on this side coming up next. Let's put hands down. Woo. Inner side of the foot. Other leg is back behind us. Stretchy goodness. Isn't that right, baby? You being a good girl, just trying to be a part of it all? Yeah, love you. Go girl. Plank is next. Let's set it up, whatever plank means to you. Breathe. Silly girl. We're going to go through that again. So let's walk it back up to standing. Side angle hold. Into it. Are you any more flexy? Oh, extra interval there to rest. Who needs to rest? We're resting in a position. We're resting and building muscle at the same time. Low lunge is next. My left leg will stay in place. Pivot so the right leg is straight. You know what to do with your arms. Hang tight. And then we will plank next interval. Switch your position. Good job, everyone. We'll do this one more time on the other side, then switch our holds. Do we see this? Oh, you baby. Let's roll on up to standing. Side angle towards the right. Here we go. Do we ever? No, we don't have a rest. Let me know how you feel about this kind of workout. It does count as a workout, even if some people think not. Low lunge. When we do big strength training days, that's obviously very important. Stretching and mobility practice, core, stability, balance. Just because it's a different kind of workout doesn't mean it's not good. It's very good for us. Excuse me, Missy. Killing my vibes. Plank is next. Ready and switch. Breathe. Focus on it. It's nice, slow workout today. Doesn't mean my hairline is less affected. I sweat. And let's release to the floor. Woo. Onto new holds. Up to standing. Lateral lunge. Sink, sink, sink. Feet are straight. Weight over this heel. Feeling all inner thigh. Get out here. Remember our hip rock from tabletop? We're gonna pivot and just hold it in the back rock position. So, swinging my right leg out, sink back, kind of like child's pose, but with one leg. Girlfriend, just gotta go. Side plank will be following. Oh, is anyone else in the same boat as me? With an animal all over them? Side plank, left side. Both toes can be on the ground, or you can be with knees. Hips, push them forward. Nice straight line. Hold in place. Draw hips up and forward though, because if we're bent at the waist, you're not working your core the way you should be. Release this hold. Lateral lunge on the right. We hanging in. My hair is just a hot mess today, so it gets mopped on top. Don't get used to seeing me like this. I'm so undone. We'll go into that semi-child's pose. Left leg will be out to the side. Let's set that up now. Sink it back. Hold. If you can reach your forehead to the ground, super. Try to walk the arms overhead because you feel the stretch through the shoulder blades. Full body stretch here. And we'll do side plank on the right. Switch into it. Sometimes she's so good. Sometimes she's not being bad, but she's being a pest on video. my girl. Next up, lateral lunge on the left. Let's slowly mosey on over. Set it up. I'm setting it up in a low stance. If you need to stand and lunge into this, do that. Here we go. Get out of my lady bits. Just keep breathing. Hold it. Even if you're like, ay, 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 do your best. Stick with it. It's a short amount of time. Next up, our little halvesies child pose. Pivot over. Right leg will be out to the side. Sink it back. Let the head be heavy. Side plank on the left coming up. Let's rock it forward. Pivot into position. Hold it. And no dole. Remember, hips forward and up. And then we'll do one more time on the other side and switch up the holds. Release. Lateral lunge. Over here on the right. Get away. Whew. In a way, this is like thanking our bodies for all the taxing workouts we do, sitting at a desk all day, or whatever kind of job you have. Maybe it's hard labor, maybe it's front line. Tabletop, left leg out, half child's pose. Our bodies deserve some peace, some good stretch. It's not very long today, just a half hour. Doing good for ourselves inside and out. Side plank on the right, pivot into it. And then we'll do some new moves. New moves will be a little half frog action, a bird dog hold, and child's pose. So we end in child's pose. Are you just laying with your mama? And release. All right. Face towards the left and tabletop. Onto our bellies. Right knee's coming up as if towards your head. And we can be up, or you can just be down on the floor, wherever's comfortable. Try to let your hips melt to the floor. You could stack hand over hand, forehead on the hand. Let's come up to tabletop. Bird dog hold, right leg back, left arm out. Hips are facing the ground or forward. Hand to foot is a long line unless you have a dog after you. Core is super active. Don't hold your breath. I'm just doing some puppy stuff. Child's pose. Knees as wide as the mat, toes together, forehead down. Relax. Let's come up to tabletop. I'm gonna face towards the right. Dolly, you're gonna go in timeout. Lay down. Left knee up towards the head. And remember, whatever hand position felt good, get into it. Focus your mind to hip. And melting it into the floor. Into a tabletop. Left leg out. Behind you. Right arm out in front of you. Your grounded limbs, hip over knee, shoulder over wrist. Beautiful tabletop. Hey. She's getting in trouble after this. No. Swat on the nose, did it? Child's pose. Try to walk the arms up overhead, keeping the arms straight. Once you can't walk them any further, then try to melt them into the floor too. We'll go through these moves one more time each side. Let's rise on up, over to the left. Are we friends now? Lay down, right knee up, wiggle it to the ground. Hold it here. A progression can be straight arms up. Woo! Just no turtlenecking. Elongate the neck. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Into tabletop. Right leg goes out behind. Left leg out in front. Or arm, sorry. Hold. Steady, stay in place. Wide grip the floor, weight is in the fingers, not direct on the wrist. Come back to table, knees as wide as the mat, toes together, child's pose. From here, bend at the elbow, interlace the fingers behind your head, walk the elbows out. It's a good stretch in places we can't often stretch any other way. Release. Melt into the floor. Left leg is coming up. Push away from the floor if you're with me for this progression. Stretchy goodness. We all are going to look a little different here. That's absolutely fine as long as you're just doing your best. Come to tabletop. Left leg behind, right arm forward. Hold your bird dog. We're ending today's workout with child's pose. That is our cool down. No official warm up, no official cool down. Hope you enjoyed today. Thanks for bearing with me. And switch it out. Baby. Now we're being good girl. Good girl. Be proud that you made time for yourself today. I'm proud of you. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you again soon. Time. Good girl. Up to standing. Glamorous. All right. Good job. Go drink some water. Go have some protein. Have a great shower. You deserve it. Have a fantastic day. Can't wait to see you next time. Goodbye.